Okay, so like pleasantries, right? Not pleasant trees. That's whenever I say pleasant trees, I first think of trees that are pleasant, but not those. But like the pleasant trees that come up when when people are making small talk or just trying to be polite or friendly. Some examples that come to mind are when you go to like the doctor's office and there's the nurse person that comes out to walk you back and take your vitals and everything, and they make like small talk and kind of maybe talk about the weather or something else about the building or just to kind of dispel tension, maybe establish a rapport, try and make people more comfortable. A parent teacher conference, they might make some chit chat at the beginning, the little pleasantries to kind of establish like just to get things going and make everybody feel more comfortable, but for me, I'm not very good at pleasantries. Like, it gets weird real fast, right? Because I don't know exactly why. It's just like I don't really, my natural response and the things that I would say tend to make people uncomfortable or it's unrelatable because my lifestyle is very different. Being autistic, it's just different. And so it just makes for awkward conversation. And so I'm always like really trying to like find things like what is something that I can talk about when I'm doing that's going to sound normal or is going to be okay or they're going to know how to respond. But I'm not really good at estimating what is comfortable for other people. And so here's some examples of the kind of things that I might say. So I see you're wearing a lot of blue. You must really like that color. It's just my uniform. So, oh, right. So, what is your favorite color? So, did you have any trouble finding the place? Actually, I did, but I have trouble finding all the places. So, I get confused with my GPS, but I did find it eventually because obviously I'm here, so I found it. Oh, it's such a nice day today. Isn't it a little hot wearing that hoodie though? It's so bright and sunny outside. I just really like hoodies, and so I wear it even if it's hot because I don't have a lot of different types of clothes that I like to wear. And actually, I when I like something, I buy several of the same thing so that I can wear it every day because I really don't like to make up my mind again. I'm not good with decisions, and so even if it's a little bit hot, I still wear hoodies. But you're right, it is really, really bright and sunny. It's a little too bright for me, actually. So when I'm in these kind of conversations, I can feel that there's like a vibe in the room, like there's something off, and I'm pretty sure it's me, but like I can't really figure out what it is, like because I just can't think that clearly about communication while I'm doing it. However, after I have left and I'm by myself again, it's like my brain switches back on. And suddenly it all comes into focus, and I realize all the weird stuff I said. And I realize how easy it would have been to just say something else. For example, with the hoodie, I could have just said, "Nope, I'm not hot." And we would have been done. There would have been no awkward party, right? But when I'm face to face with people, I just can't think of those things. Like, no matter how much I know that, it's like a different part of my brain is the one in charge of talking to people. And it's probably not the part of the brain that's supposed to be in charge of that. But, anyways, all that to say, I feel like I need a different tool to help bypass these kind of situations. And so, what I mean by tool is right, I think that we should be able to say and have it be socially acceptable to be able to just say pleasantries with a smile in place of the actual pleasantries if we're a person who is struggling with doing the pleasantries, right? Because right now, the way that it is like if people are being pleasant and saying all of these things, I don't have a way to say, I don't want to talk about this, or I don't know how to talk about this, or I want to skip this part without being extremely rude. And then, just making it so it's really hard to go places because my two choices are being super offensive or coming off super weird. And like sometimes it's like really long talking because I keep trying to like talk myself out of this weird place I talked myself into and I just can't. You know what I'm saying? Like we need an a freebie, a pass, right? And we don't have that. And I just feel like it would be nice to just use the word pleasantries, and people can go, oh, okay, this person is struggling with pleasantries. Maybe it's an all the time thing. Maybe it's just like I'm having a bad day and I just cannot fake nicey nice. And so I can just say pleasantries with a smile, and you get the point. Like, I can't do this right now. Let's just get on to the doctor's appointment or the teacher meeting or whatever. And I think it would just be a useful tool for everybody, because I think sometimes we don't realize the amount of anxiety and stuff that those interpersonal interactions can build up throughout a day, especially if we're having a lot of them. So that's my idea anyway.